name's Shaaba, welcome back to another Tuesday, another week, another video, the last video pre-Christmas. And I have with me today the marvellous, the wonderful, the incredible Santa Claus.
I don't have a beard.
I know, I was just going to say that, because he has no beard now. Jimmy, how you doing, babe?
I'm good.
We were supposed to be building gingerbread beings with Jesse and Claude, but unfortunately that couldn't come to fruition. They're a little bit
so formal. Couldn't come to
bad
fruition.
because we do this like we were turning this into a little tradition, but it's okay. They need to focus on getting better, and so we thought we'd do a little one here ourselves, just the two of us. They made the beautiful gingerbread people on their channel. If you haven't taken a look, go take a look. And we are built in their houses. We thought we'd do it as a little competition.
They're very small studio houses.
We went to 4 shops to try and find these. It was an ordeal.
They look absolutely stunning. You get a whole snowman and 1 bag of colourful decorations.
I have never had a resident snowman before. That excites me greatly. This is
never
adorable.
had so few decorations to decorate a gingerbread house with.
I also asked on Instagram, shameless plug, shaabaandjamie, go follow if you want to take part in contributions to this video. Video for some Q&As, Christmas couple editions, and we have a few from you that we're also going to answer today as we're building these, because why not? It's Christmas.
I've called him Gerald.
Gerald is adorable. Can mine be Geraldine? That's very cishet of me. Gerald and Harold. Is that better? We can have Gerald and Harold. Together they are Gerald or Harold. They're couple names, other individual names. Cute. This is a very tiny gingerbread house.
This is the base.
I actually love this so much. And super great because I don't actually eat gingerbread, so it's not going to be wasteful. I expect you to be able to eat 2 of these houses. My trousers keep running up. I look like Mr. Bean. Okay. Were there any instructions that came with this on how to build it? Hang on, let me grab a knife meanwhile. Which do you want?
What? I'll just take the one closest to me.
Alright.
Wait a second.
Open it without breaking the tiny biscuits. The tiny biscuits for the tiny house that the tiny people were leaving.
Okay, these are the sides. This is the roof. This is the front and back.
These are the sides. Front and back, got it. Wait, this is the roof. Wait, yeah. What's the roof? We are professional builders over here. Is it time for the first question?
Yeah. Also, I just wanted to point out I'm wearing a very relevant jumper. It's my Christmas Star Wars jumper.
I love it. And they're made of gingerbread.
I found it specially for this video.
You're not letting the team down. And me? Well, honestly, I wore this red top because I thought it felt a bit Christmassy. It was like, if Asian did Christmas, it would look like this. Alright, first question. A nice cliche one. Favourite couple's Christmas tradition?
That we spend Christmas Eve together.
Jamie's obsessed with Christmas Eve. Sometimes I think you like it more than Christmas. Why don't you tell people what we do on Christmas Eve?
Okay, so Christmas Eve, ever since we've lived together, it's like our day, because Christmas Day historically has been quite hectic for us both.
Full disclaimer, I never really enjoyed Christmases. Like, I always felt that I was pissing someone off because there were so many people, because I have like a broken family. There was only one of me, and only so far one could travel on Christmas Day, particularly when we didn't have a car.
Yeah, so Christmas Day never really felt like it was for us.
It was very stressful.
So we took Christmas Eve, which means every Christmas Eve we spend it together. We have like a baked cheese with fresh bread.
Yeah, like a brie with honey in it and stuff.
Yeah, and we have some kind of special dinner.
Did I buy a brie this year?
From steak. This year we've bought home make your own lobster rolls.
Because we're bougie.
From Burger and Lobster.
We're just obsessed with Burger and Lobster. They're
and
very good.
We always watch 4 Christmases because it reminds us that no matter how hectic our Christmas Day is, it's not as bad as theirs.
And because one day I do want to do what they do, but without the lying, and just go away for Christmas. I don't want like the big faff. Do you know what I mean? I've actually always wanted to volunteer for Christmas, but get this, every time I have tried, every time I've applied, they're like, nope, we're too busy Christmas Day. But, whoa, ghost in the kitchen. Turns out too many people have the same idea.
That's
and
nice,
everybody wants to volunteer for Christmas. Yeah, I'm happy for them. Ooh, so it goes inside.
This icing smells like duty.
It smells nice.
Really?
Yeah, I like it.
It smells weird. No, sweet tea.
I'm doing it wrong already.
I thought it was these ones.
I think it goes like this.
But then how does that fit? That's too small.
No, the base has space around it for stuff.
Right.
For sure.
They've made a tiny house and they decided to waste space on a little trim.
Hey, I appreciate the trim. I appreciate a little garden. Right, so yours is Christmas Eve and the wrapping. We wrap each other's gifts. Everyone else's gifts are already wrapped in
this
tree.
is another tradition. We wrap each other's gifts. But get this, in the same room, back to back, with a barrier between us.
So
it
we
used
can't
to be the
see.
bed. This is our first Christmas in this house, so I don't know what we're going to do.
This is not working. I don't know about you.
It looks like horrible.
Interesting.
Shaaba,
Yeah.
I think you maybe bought the world's worst gingerbread house.
It was the only gingerbread house left the week of Christmas.
This is not icing.
Yeah, you just do one, babe. I was just going to do one like that. And then build a side, as opposed to doing the two.
Shaaba, this is not going to make it stick. This is not what the icing looks like. The range.
To be fair, that's probably PVA glue. They do say that they use PVA glue a lot in marketing
I don't
photos.
care. We've bought gingerbread houses and gingerbread men before, and they always come with the white icing. This
Do
has
you
come
want me
with.
to get you white icing?
No, I just don't understand what they've done with.
I think what Jamie said, just going back to the question, is also my favourite Christmas tradition. Oh, look, you confused me and I did the wrong side. I need to do a flat edge before I do the next pointy bit. Alright, next question. Favourite Christmas movie?
Oh, Home Alone.
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to say Four Christmases, but actually, I've come in with a new front runner. Something modern has taken
I
it
know
from
what
me.
you're
You know what I'm going to say?
Yeah, okay.
Honestly, I'm obsessed with Klaus.
It's
the
very
cutest film. I watched it, I think, like 3 times on repeat. But I like Home Alone too. We haven't watched that this year. We're slacking with our Christmas movies, you know?
We are, yeah, we do. It's because we got obsessed with Doctor Who.
We did. We watched 3 seasons of Doctor Who this Christmas holiday so far. Everything with Jodie. Not quite Christmassy, though there have been a few Christmas specials, to be fair. We have to up our movie game. What's your favourite Christmas movie? And I'm adding an extra bonus question here. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? My view is Die Hard is as much Christmas movie as Harry Potter is a Christmas movie, because both of them have scenes around Christmas.
Look how utterly, atrociously wonky that is.
Jamie, I'm just going to say it. I think that's you, because look at my beautiful little house. It's stunning.
Look at it.
And I'm very proud of it. Oh no, she said as it collapses. No, this is not supposed to happen.
The icing does not work, my love.
I think it's because we don't have any on the sides. We need to reinforce our house with sides.
I'm going to say something, you're going to be mad at me, I can't say it.
What?
The way it squeezes out the packet looks exactly like a cyst from Dr. Pimple Popper. If anybody's watched
Ew,
Dr.
I'm not mad
Pimple
at you.
Popper do a cyst,
I don't want to eat this, so... Because I don't like gingerbread.
you'll know what I'm talking about. It's like the way it comes out in a line and just like oozes and goes blah, blah, blah. Enjoy all your Christmas treats this year, everybody.
Enjoy eating your gingerbread pus, is what Jamie is saying.
You
Amazing.
get a gingerbread pass and you get a gingerbread pass.
So you're sticking with Home Alone, are you?
I would stick with Home Alone, yeah. That is my favourite.
Who gives better gifts?
Me.
You didn't
No.
even hesitate.
Okay, right.
I'd
Sorry.
say you used
Can you
to, for
can you
sure.
ask the question again?
Okay, who out of the two of us gives better gifts?
Hold on. Me.
I'm just going to say, I appreciate, I understand my gift giving in the
little
past was
dick.
not fantastic. To give you an example, for our, what anniversary? 6-month anniversary, I decided to melt Jamie
She melted me.
a giant chocolate heart, solid chocolate, bigger than my face, and put sprinkles of the number 6 on it.
You
Carried
gave
it on a
me-
paper plate, uncovered, from his house, from my house to his, and
You-
said, I love you.
It was so cute. It was really adorable. Like, your gifts were always like, I could tell you'd really thought about it.
Can I also say I had no money?
Yeah, and like you always put in
And
effort.
everything was in
Not
secret
that,
because
not,
people couldn't know that we were in a relationship.
Not that that is necessary for good gifts. You
Good
can
money.
do free gifts and cheap gifts well.
Apparently
You
not,
just
because
did.
I didn't.
You just both did cheap gifts / free gifts, and you did them badly. But no, it was very cute. I appreciated it. No, you have gotten better.
That's the problem. Look at that. Why did I do that? I cut it straight across. There should just be a tiny hole. Is that what you've done too?
Well, I tore it because it had a little tear thingy.
Me too! And that's the problem. We shouldn't have done that.
But also, Shaaba, like, just going back to the whole it's grainy thing. It's
Maybe
grainy.
the other stuff is grainy and we just never noticed it because we never opened big enough holes to smell them. Okay, but basically Jamie's a better gift giver, is what we're saying. I always thought that, like, candles were a crap gift and, like, smellies. But actually they're fantastic because they disappear. You don't have to keep them in the house forever. They're perfect gifts. I love them.
What did,
Send me smellies and candles, please.
I have house.
How did you do that so fast? Oh my gosh, I'm slow. It's a very cute house. And now decorate it. All right, leads really nicely on to the next question. Favourite gift received from the other. I know my answer to this one.
We've been together for 10 years. There's been so many gifts.
Remember as well that I give shit gifts, Jamie has just said, so, he has to think really hard. Meanwhile, I'll tell you that Jamie's gift to me was Apollo. 8 years ago now, because he's 8 years old.
I got you
so,
a kitty.
you got me Kitty. And he's amazing, and I love him so much, and he's the best. He makes us smile every day, even if sometimes he poos up the wall.
I do know the worst gift.
Go on.
Shaaba once got me, you're going to be maybe a bit upset about this.
That's alright, I won't.
It's just the worst, not because it's actually awful.
Look,
it's
I
just,
try,
it was just
and
so
you
weird.
can never feel bad for feeling how you feel.
Okay, Shaaba bought me these chip and dip plastic pots where it was this cone of plastic
I maintain this is a great gift.
and a little pot that goes in and covers half the opening of this tub. And it's just so impractical because if you filled it with chip and then you nestled the little dip in, you couldn't get the chips underneath. And then it was just a pain in the ass to wash. And it was just oh no, I know one of the best gifts you got
still
me.
have those?
Probably not. I think I charity
nights,
them.
and Jamie liked movie nights, and I was like, hey, I know he likes chip and dip. He eats that a lot. Why don't I get him some chip cups?
Chip cups.
It's okay.
But Shaaba did also get me a pizza plate that was those plates that are this bit's for your carbs, this bit's for your meat. This was just pizza, pizza, pizza.
So
and I really
my favourite gift I got you was a plate.
Essentially.
What is the best and worst Christmas movie of all time?
Oh, well, we've already spoken about our favourites.
So, yeah, but that's very different to the best and worst.
I actually think Klaus is one of the best. It's just really well done. It's a great story. It's wonderful animation.
The animation is honestly incredible.
It's heartwarming. It makes you cry. I just love it. I think it's got everything you need in a good Christmas movie / good movie, to be honest.
I agree.
Worst?
I've just done a poo slug across the top of my...
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Probably one of these... Sorry, go.
I was going to say, one of these stupid ones on Netflix. It's Hallmark. I saw the worst movie. I have to say, I feel really bad for the people involved because I'm sure they put a lot of effort in. And I'm sure these Hallmark movies are so important. But it was this ridiculous movie. It's called Christmasland. And it was so low budget. And the acting was just not fantastic.
Yeah.
The movie line was so freaking predictable. As a child, her gran made this town Christmasland. Her gran died in the estate she was given it. She went back. She wanted to sell the property. She ended up staying there, falling in love, and guess what? Wanting to keep Christmasland and move there forever.
Also, I was going
the
to
best one was
say...
the house.
Yeah.
All 4 Christmases, just because it's so different and so realistic, and I really appreciate that.
I was going to say, I think nowadays...
In its concept.
That trope of the ones Deck the Hall and Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way,
this,
so nostalgic.
This difficulty and frustrating
How
problems
dare you not get
wrong.
your gift for the child? Now it will be a big adventure. Yeah.
Stuff like that. It gets irritating, and I only watch them out of nostalgia.
What was that one that we watched? They ended up being in an RV and covered in poo and all this stuff.
What?
The Son's Christmas Vacation.
An RV covered in poo?
Yeah, they went in an RV and then they were so covered in poop. Lampoon Christmas Holiday.
Oh,
Am I thinking of the right thing?
With the guy from...
The if you know what we're talking about.
The guy from The
Let me know in
Hangover.
the comments because I'm going to get very annoyed. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Do you know what else? Very good film. Krampus. I liked a horror take on Christmas.
Oh,
I thought that was bloody amazing.
I like the horror take, but I didn't like Krampus itself.
You think there's a gap in the market for a
there's a gap
better
in the
horror
market.
movie?
Right, whilst you get next question up, I have to go wash my hands so I can put my balls on.
Of course you do. Very important. Hygienic balls. I think I've turned this around. I think this is pretty alright. We're doing okay considering the icing bag is so crap.
You admit, though, that the materials provided
I
have not
would-
been
was
of high
subpar.
calibre.
I will give you that. But what's a girl to do a couple days pre-Christmas? Right, next question is...
Also, these balls are significantly smaller than they're made to look there.
Favourite candy?
I don't know, I just like cupcakes.
I don't think I have a favourite.
You don't have the biggest sweet
Gay
tooth.
bacon. I love that stuff.
Oh,
the
the-
fizzy belts that are multicoloured. But yeah, I don't really do sweets and chocolate. I don't hate it, it's nice, but it's very bad for me. And for me, I haven't always been, but recently I've been very committed to being health focused because I'm really worried about my PCOS.
The snowman is the door.
The snowman is the door.
Yeah, he swings open like a portrait.
That's honestly a genius idea.
Yeah.
I'm mad I didn't think of it myself.
I'm disappointed you didn't think. I'm done.
I'm very happy for you. Oh, Jamie. Jamie, that looks adorable. You've done
Looks a
so
bit
good.
diseased.
Get off my finger, icing ball.
Yeah, that's not a problem I have. Who's the better rapper? Look, babe. Look at
Bless him. Oh, little popo. What's the next question?
Better rapper.
Right, let's test this. Down in the... I'm kidding.
Me, for sure. Shaaba doesn't rap.
Jamie. No, Shaaba doesn't rap because Jamie refuses to let me rap.
Well,
Because he thinks I do it so badly.
No,
well, he
it's
thinks
because-
it needs to be perfect.
we did it for the first couple of years, but you would just sit there being very slow, creating messy looking parcels.
He'd
And
look
you
at it and be like, that corner is so not tight. And I'm like,
You-
leave it alone!
No, but you
The
complain.
gift is God, isn't it? All right, I'm ready to do my dots.
Do you guys have each other for your wallpapers?
Oh, on our phones?
Yeah, Shaaba's mine.
Yeah, and I
What?
have... I'm so sorry. I was paid. I don't know how that happened. The reports. How did that happen?
They're all in your laptop, Krampus.
Stop, Paul, stop. I'm so
I don't know why you're apologising to me. You're the one that has to tidy them. I'm not clearing that up.
How did that
Shaaba.
happen?
Yes, and Shaaba has a photo of the two of us as her wallpaper. So, how do you manage to split it evenly between your two traditions, or did you just make new?
Such a good question. You know, I think that Christmas is actually a pretty hard time. Anyone who is a couple, really, because there's so much pressure to go and see both families.
Yeah.
I honestly don't see people argue as much as I see couples argue at Christmas. Family
How to split
conflict.
time and where to go.
Yeah, and I'm sorry that it's like that, guys. You know what? Best of both worlds. We're just gonna do the ones that we love. Because
Yeah.
everyone has traditions that they love and ones that they don't.
So-
Like, we don't get very merry like your family do.
But we don't put tandoori on the turkey like your family do.
It's all about having that Hannah Montana balance. Doing
the
what you want.
best of both worlds.
Chill it out, take it slow. Put tandoori on the turkey if you want to. Da, 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 ooh.
But we mostly just did our own.
Final question. What a cute one to end on. What's your favourite story from 2021? I love doing this because, yeah, Christmas, commercialisation, capitalism, sure, it's a thing. But it's a time to reflect, right? And set good intentions for the new year. It doesn't have to be the favourite because that's a lot of pressure, but just a nice thing to have happened in 2021. It's been a pretty crap year, actually, so I think we could all do with some of this positivity. For me, it was my PhD, and I really appreciated the COVID study in particular that I did because I really felt like I found my groove in being able to contribute to a wider discussion and seeing the kind acts that people were doing during the pandemic, like the little bears in the windows for kids to go on hunts with and stuff. Like, it just felt really nice to focus on positivity.
Oh, that is cute.
What about you?
More personally, I've just been really enjoying work. It was my first full year, full time as a creator.
You're right.
And I think it's just
We've
been
made
going
What Business
well.
First this
and
year.
I've been loving it. Yeah,
proud of you.
so personal.
Well
Proud
done.
of you too.
If you feel brave, kindly share your favourite stories of 2021. One of them, doesn't have to be all of them, downstairs in the comment section. Are you ready to show off your little house?
How's Gerald? Gerald is actually the door. And then here we have little balls. And then we have the exact same on the other side. Because really, I did the best with the materials I was offered. And I think it's incredibly cute. And I would implore you all to vote for Gerald.
To Volt.
Vote and vote for Gerald.
Here I present to you House Harold Frosty. He's got a double barrel name because he's on the roof in homage to Christmas with the Cranks, where Frosty was supposed to be.
Right.
So there you go, Team Harold. We have lots of decorations. I have a little light at the top. I have a door with a handle. There you go. And little Harold here can look out at Gerald being a door from this height. You see nipples, Christmas lights around the front and back. Don't even know what they are, but little decorations in my garden. They're bumpy. Team Gerald and Team Harold, ready for your voting. What a cute little way to end the year. I hope you enjoyed it. We hope you have an incredible Christmas too. Whatever your plans are, please do remember to keep safe. We will see you in the new year where this channel is getting a big makeover. We've got more videos coming, loads of shorts.
Green hair.
We'll see. And lots more self-love. A little shout out to the Self-Love Club. If you haven't already, go click that little join button to find out what that's all about. Feel free to like and subscribe, and also check out Jamie's channel because we just flew a plane, babe. We just flew a plane.
Be kind and have a great Christmas and New Year.
Clever. Bye.
Bye. Say bye, Gerald.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my god, can we make them kiss?
Make the snowman kiss.
Mwah.